Putin is not the only world leader on Trump's calendar. He's going to have a packed schedule in the weeks ahead, starting with his inauguration in 10 days from now. Donald Trump has an elaborate guest list. At least 8 world leaders have been invited, and topping the list is Xi Jinping, the Chinese president. He was among the first world leaders who got an invite, but he is not going. Instead, Xi Jinping is sending one of his top representatives. Beijing has not named the man yet, and we say man because there are no high-ranking women in the Chinese government, so it's going to be a man. Let's tell you about the names doing the rounds. Han Zheng is one of them. He is one of China's vice presidents. In the past, he stood in for Xi Jinping, but mostly in ceremonial roles. Another probable is China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi. He could be sent to the U.S. And Trump's advisors have their own preference. They want Kai Chi to attend. He's a very influential man. Kai Chi is known as Xi Jinping's right-hand man. The two have worked together for decades. Kai is a member of China's Politburo Standing Committee. That's the top decision-making body of China. He also serves as Xi Jinping's chief of staff. Kai accompanies Xi on most foreign trips. When Xi Jinping meets world leaders like Vladimir Putin, Kai is in the room. He's a close confidant of the Chinese president, and that is why Trump's advisors want him in Washington. These discussions also offer valuable insights. They show that Trump's team is actively engaging with China even before he formally takes office, which is quite different from Donald Trump's public stance on China. In public, he takes a hardline position. He talks tough on China. He's packed his administration with China hawks. He's also vowed to impose major tariffs. And recently, he opened a whole new front against China. Trump accused Beijing of controlling the Panama Canal.
You look at, you don't even need binoculars. You look outside, you have China ships all over the place. Look, the Panama Canal is vital to our country. It's being operated by China. China. And we gave the Panama Canal to Panama. We didn't give it to China. And they've abused it.
So a lot of anti-China rhetoric. At the same time, Trump has kept the door open for engagement. Last month, he said the U.S. and China can solve problems together.
I have had, especially through letters, some very good conversations.
Have you had conversations with Venezuela?
You know, because China and the United States can together solve all of the problems of the world.
This week, Trump gave another statement. He said he will get along with Xi Jinping. Trump says he's already talking with Xi through intermediaries, and China has confirmed this.
China attaches great importance to the previous statements made by President-elect Trump. China and the United States have maintained communication through various means. China is willing to work with the United States to uphold the principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, win-win cooperation.
But China still does not fully trust Donald Trump, else Xi Jinping would have made the trip perhaps. Of course, there are many others who won't miss the chance. Like I said, many world leaders have got the invite, including Argentina's president, Javier Milei. Reports say that he has accepted the invitation. Milei was among the first foreign leaders to meet Trump after he won the election, so he'll be making a second trip to the U.S. in 2 months. Then we have the Italian Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni. She, too, could return to the U.S. She met Trump at Mar-a-Lago only last weekend. The two leaders had dinner, and that is when Trump extended the invite to Meloni.
As far as the inauguration is concerned, I confirm the invitation. I confirm that I would like to be there. I am pleased to be there, and clearly I am evaluating it precisely on the compatibility of the agenda with the many things we have to do. But if I succeed, I will gladly participate.
So Meloni is trying to adjust her schedule to attend. Who else can we expect at the inauguration of Donald Trump? Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro. El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele. Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, who, by the way, is currently holidaying in Kerala in India. Also, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, he too has got an invite. So many influential figures will be in attendance. This inauguration is shaping up to be a high-profile event. Reports say they've run out of invitations. Trump's team has stopped offering tickets to major donors. They don't have any room for more. Even 7-figure donors are on wait lists. So even money cannot guarantee you an invite. This is a stark contrast from 2016 when Trump's first inauguration drew thin crowds. This time, filling the space won't be an issue.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.